Okay, my name is Occupational Click, and I thought, what the hell, let me stream. I'm going to tell you all about, what happened to me today. Nothing major, just today, I was out of it all day. I'm going to explain, but first let me tell you, I'm going to have to go away in a moment. I got some water boiling up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to I got 2 boxes of this. This is called rotini. It's like a spiral type pasta. I thought I'd go with this one. Here in Jersey, you get tons of selections at the grocery store, so I went with rotini. And what I'm going to do, I got 2 of them. After the water boils, I'll shut it off, dump these in, and boil it again. And I'm going to add, I got some of these mixed veggies. I'm going to make pasta and vegetables. And what I'm going to do, so, water's got to boil. It's on the boil. And I got to add all this shit, let it boil again. Then I got to strain it. And then after it's all strained, the pot's just pasta and vegetables, I will add some butter and some olive oil. Because I need something light. The other night I made some pork roll. And I baked it, and I don't know if the pork was bad or if the bread was bad, because I felt like shit. I made 4. I had a sandwich and a half. I left 2 for my brother, and I noticed that I couldn't get out of bed today. I felt like shit. I don't know if it's food poisoning. At some point last night, I don't know if it's my GERD, my agita. I felt like I was like vomiting, or not vomiting, but it tasted like vomit at the bottom of my throat. It was like, I couldn't get out of bed today. It was a totally wasted day, and I didn't see my brother. Apparently, when he came home, he retired very early, so I wonder if either something went wrong with the pork, or, because your pork you have to be careful with, but I left in the oven so long, the pork should have been fine. The rolls were very old. They were very old rolls. They weren't moldy, but they were hard as hell to cut and slice and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, and I don't know if something happened. So I still got a sandwich. My brother took 1 sandwich. I had 1.5 last night. I still got 1.5 sandwiches left, but I'm going to just dump them because I don't know. I got to talk to my brother. I haven't seen him. But, and then I hair of the dog. Maybe I was just really drunk. So this is my second beer. Well, yeah, I still totally, No, not rotundi, so close. This is rotini, but it is kind of rotund. It's spirally. Here, you want to see it? Like, I'll get up in a minute and go look at. I'm not going to put sauce or anything, pastas. I'm just going to do some olive oil and some butter and some mixed veggies, pasta and veggies. This is called, there's another one called ditalini, which is similar. I'm not a big pasta guy, but I think I need something light after. Because like I said, I didn't see my brother. I couldn't get out of bed, and he retired early. I could tell he went to bed early, so maybe he felt like shit too. Maybe he was food poisoning. So I'll have to talk to him in the morning when he gets up. Now, excuse me a moment. I'm gonna go check on the water, and then we'll go from there. Okay, the answer is yes. The water is boiling. So I'm going to go. This is basically a pound. This says it's a pound. So each box is a pound. So you got 2 pounds of this rotini, number 75, by the Ronzoni Corporation. I'm going to add 2 bags of mixed vegetables, classic mixed vegetables. I prefer the store brand, but the store brand all look like shit. This is the only one that looked like, I wanted some corn, some carrots, some peas, some green beans. The other ones were like, carrots with this longer sliced carrots and broccoli and cauliflower. I like broccoli, but it's like, no, I want small like peas and carrots and shit. So I'm going to add this now and boil it up again. So I'll be right back. Where were we? You can watch. I should have done this. I should have streamed this on my phone so I could bring it and show you me cooking. But I'll be back. There's stuff I want to talk about. This is going to take a little while to boil up a second time because right now the water's boiled. It's like a cooking show. Yep, peas and carrots. We all want peace. But sometimes with a knife. Now give me a minute. That was more than 30 seconds, wasn't it? Oh, hell yeah. No, I had a little too much water, so I had to dump it out. It's hot as hell. And then I couldn't find the freaking ladle to stir it. I should probably add a little salt, but I'll do that in a bit. So yeah, it's like it took a little longer. Oh, well. Okay. Talk to you idiots while that's doing its thing. So now, pop back on. Actually, let me add a little salt. Then I'll take your. Then I'll start talking to people. You can just look at the. No, it's this should take less than 30 seconds. And I know, my brother and I, between the two of us, we probably will eat the 2 pounds plus those veg. What I probably should have done was done two separately, done one pot and then put the side in the other. I was lazy. I want to do it all at once, so it's all kind of high, but we'll leave that doing its thing. All right, where are we? What are the comments? You've been seeing a lot of Chads if you think I'm looking Chad. Well, I do a full head of hair, so I guess, yeah. That's great, Commander K. I'm happy to hear it. You're watching anime and you're watching me. That's cool. Yes. You can look at these chairs. I also have this other ladle thing here. And move it over there. Yes. A chair is a chair by any other name. That's correct. All right. So let that sit for a bit. That'll eventually boil, but it's going to take a while. I probably should have, just done one at a time. One box, one thing of vegetables, and then done the next. But I like cutting corners. Right. So after that pork roll and then the roll, something was bad. And I can tell. My brother wasn't like himself. He's usually up later. There's this one light above the sink we usually put on. He didn't put that on, so he must have felt like crap too. So I must have done something wrong yesterday. So cooking, I can't clean the bathroom because it's too dark. I might stay up and Audio is kind of muffled. Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. It's interesting. Is it taking from the microphone or is it taking from the damned? Hold on. Oh my god. Is my camera? My camera and my microphone are unplugged, so I put them in. And the camera, I think, has a built-in microphone. It might be taken from that one. Thank you for telling me. All right, so I'll just end the stream and start again.